I'm working to come to an understanding of how Roboform works. I've been a LastPass user for a long time. I still have my subscription to both password managers. But here is something that I was hoping that Roboform would have a solution for. And as I work through the solution from Roboform, maybe I'll discover that LastPass can do this as well. I don't know. So I'll show over here as I am launching the XSplit editor, I have to log into it. Now this is not a web page. I can minimize this browser in the background. This, what I'm trying to log into here with XSplit is actually a application. It's a Windows application. Roboform and LastPass don't seem to be able to recognize this because it doesn't offer me any fill-in options. As I was working to find the solution, I discovered that LastPass has a terminology called Windows Login. And so I did a Google search for Roboform Windows Application Passwords. That's their terminology, Windows Application Passwords. When I did that search, I came up with this search result on the roboform.com website. And that took me to this page. So how to add a login for a Windows application, because it's not a web page that I'm trying to log into. I have some other applications that similarly I need to log on to them when I launch the application. But LastPass and Roboform, at least by default, don't seem to be able to handle that. So as I'm reading on this, I find for Windows applications such as Skype, Spotify, Roboform can save your login. There are a few ways to save an application login. So I take it that each of these three bulleted items are alternative ways to do it. This says simply log into your application and the autosave dialog will appear as a lower toolbar offering to save the password. Well, that's not happening. If the lower toolbar does not appear, open the Roboform taskbar icon, then choose Browsers and select your application. A lower toolbar will attach to the bottom of the selected applications window. Well, the taskbar icon that's this area down here. There is no taskbar icon for Roboform here. So how do I get that? And then this option says force autosave by login. Force autosave the login by alt-clicking the login submit button when you are logging into the application. So it wants me to hold down the alt key when I click the submit button. Well, that's not going to work for me now because that Roboform taskbar icon is not here. How do I get that? Well, they've conveniently left that information out, it appears. Options for applications are under Options, Applications. Read more about these in Chapter 18, Options. Well, I want to point out if I go over here to the Programs menu and scroll down the Programs looking for Roboform, it also is not here. So when I set up Roboform on my computer, I've only got the browser extensions. I think they've kind of hidden that piece. I don't recall ever seeing an option for installing a Roboform application on my computer. I suspect that's what I'm going to need. So I'll click here on Chapter 18 Options. I have not looked at this previous to hitting the record button. So I'm going to pause here and absorb this a little bit, and I'll come back and comment on it. Looking through this section, I'm not finding quite what I need. So Chapter 18 Options for Roboform extensions. This is not supposedly in the extension. I need the icon that's down here in the notification area. Internet Explorer toolbar, not using Internet Explorer. Roboform editor, that sounds maybe like the right place to go, but where is Roboform editor? I don't know. I think that's probably going to be the application that I need. Roboform taskbar icon. Yes, that's what I need. Where is it? This doesn't tell me how to get to it. Now this is a manual that's very, very long. If I come over here to the scroll bar on the right, and there's the scroll box, I can scroll way up. I did look down below that area, didn't find what I needed, but I did find in this table of contents, there's an option here, Windows Application Logins. Well, that sounds useful, so I'll click on that, see what that gets me to. Windows Application Logons. I don't see that text right here. Where is it? Oh, I scroll up a little bit. It took me down a little too low. For Windows applications such as Skype, Roboform can save your login. There are a few ways to save auto login, save an application login. I already saw that. It already took me to this. How do I get that? So the taskbar icon, how do I get that? Let's try Control F, search taskbar icon. There's no search result hits for that. There's no number here showing. So that is not in there. I didn't spell it right. Spelling matters. Okay, 16 of them. Lower toolbar does not appear. Open the Roboform taskbar icon. There's no taskbar icon. So how do I get that taskbar icon? Let's click through these. I'm going to go upwards. I'm at number 6 on the 16th hit right now. I'll go upwards. Individual login options, logins menu, this menu in the Roboform add-ons, and Roboform taskbar icon. So again, where is that taskbar icon? How do I get it? I'm going to try going all the way up to number 1 and not even reading all these other hits and see if that helps me. Taskbar icon. All right, let's go straight to that section by clicking on it. Probably scroll up a little bit. It looks like every time it just goes down too far. I don't know why. The Roboform taskbar icon provides quick access to all Roboform functions and data, makes Roboform compatible with Win32 applications. Good, I want that. It opens in a vertical list that includes login, safe notes, identities. In Windows, Roboform taskbar icon appears in system tray at the bottom right corner where time and date are displayed. Yeah, none of these are the Roboform taskbar icon. How do I get it? Make your Roboform taskbar icon visible by opening here's what it's supposed to look like. Opening the arrow labeled Show Hidden Icons and dragging and dropping Roboform into the taskbar. By opening the arrow labeled Show Hidden Icons. Oh, that's this caret symbol right here. I don't have that on my screen because I already am displaying all icons. So it's still not there. The taskbar data is only accessible when you're logged into Roboform using your master password. It's important to remember and protect this password in order to securely access Roboform data. You can find login, log off the bottom of the taskbar. No, I cannot because it is not there. Why is it not there? Roboform automatically logs off after 2 hours of inactivity. That doesn't help. How do I get it? To make that taskbar icon appear again, you can log on to Roboform add-on or Roboform editor. Still don't see how to get there. Manual on taskbar opens Roboform, entire manual. No, how do I get it on the taskbar? Let's go to the second of these hits. No, that didn't take me to the second. That took me to the next one based upon where I'm at currently. I'm going to go back up to the top into this table of contents section and click next. So that gets me to the first Roboform taskbar icon. Yes, this initiates Roboform menu that is located next to your computer's date and time. What did I miss? Why do I not have that? I don't know. How about install taskbar icon? I'm going to try searching for install taskbar icon. No. How about install Roboform? 0 hits. Did I type it right? Yes, I did. Where is it? Browser integration, logins, individual logins, basic bookmarks, safe notes, identities, Roboform editor. How do I install this? Applications and editor, identities, security center, taskbar icon. I've seen that before, right? Make it visible. Yes. This is not it. How do I install the Roboform application? Let's do a Google search. How to install Roboform application. Non-PC. Using your PC's File Explorer, find and double-click Roboform 8 Setup in the Downloads folder. Then select Yes. Once your computer asks permission to make changes, the installer will open. I don't think I did my original installation of Roboform on this computer. I think I did it on one of my other computers, and it sent a browser tab to Chrome on all my other computers for installing the extension. But I don't think that was the Roboform program setup. It seems like it ought to be on the website. I'm going to try going to the website, roboform.com, and log in and see if I can just install the application. So here will it enter my Roboform credentials. Now it wants a one-time password. One-time password authentication set on. You should have received an email message including a one-time password, and I see it here, and it looks like this: 964656, and yes, I did just tell you what my one-time password is. I gotta click in that field. Try it again. 964656. Enroll this browser so the one-time password will not be requested next time. Click Submit. Now, is there a way to install the application on this computer? Referral program support, rename, create folder, all files shared by me, safe notes, identities. I'm not seeing anything here for installing the program. License emergency access referral program. How do I install it? Shared with me, all files. Let's connect down here. Features, form filter. Free versus everywhere, personal versus business, privacy, support, user manual, referral program. This shouldn't be so hard to find. I'm not seeing it. Logins, identity, safe notes, shared with me, shared by me, all files. Not impressed with discoverability for installing the program. How do I get to it? English, logged in, log out. I don't even see anything here to click on to get to my account. How about if I click onto this? Name, storage, log settings, verified. I'm in the My Settings section, security sessions. Is there something here for how to install the application on this computer? Not seeing it. No. Security sessions. Look at security, one-time password, change account. How do I install the application? That should be a basic thing to do. Oh, come on. How to install application on a computer. So here I have how to install Roboform application. This gets me into the manual. I'm going to right click, do new tab. Let's see. How do I install Roboform on my new computer? Does Roboform have a desktop app? That's what I want. Desktop app and mobile apps provide offline access. In addition, the desktop and mobile versions offer optional local storage only. Key features. How do I install Roboform? Installing Roboform Android. Well, that's not what I want. That just shows a YouTube video for installing on an Android. Not what I want. Come on, help me out here. Roboform manual for Windows. Installation and account setup. All right, let's click there. Installation and account setup down at the bottom. Do I need to scroll up? No, that's all table of contents, it looks like. Find your download. Download Roboform page. See, I don't think that was done on this computer. I think that was done on another computer. So will this link take me to it? It didn't open in a new tab, so I'm going to go straight back so that I've got this manual here, and then again go to this installation account setup, scroll down here, and I'm going to right click, open a new tab, so that I can easily come back to this tab. Download Roboform. Not clickable, not clickable. Roboform V9, here's a download. Universal Windows Installer installs Roboform along with extensions for those browsers. Show more download options. Well, download options often, well, in this case, it gives us different versions. For Windows MSI, for standalone Edge, Roboform 9.2.1. This looks fine. The MSI was probably so that I can download it and then install on a different computer. So this is downloading in the bottom left corner. Then I'll click on that. So I'll need to go find out if this is already on the computer that I think I used to initially subscribe to Roboform. That would mean I have to download and install it individually on each of my other computers. So welcome to Roboform. Let's take a look at advanced options, because that might give me the ability to turn off some other stuff that I don't want. Install Roboform into these browsers. It's already on Google Chrome, but I'll let it install again because maybe it does a different interaction with the application if I reinstall the browser extension. I don't know. Fill and save forms in Windows applications. Good, I want that checkbox. Click Next. Install Roboform for all Windows users. Yes. So there I had some extra options because I wanted to see advanced options. I don't know which of those were considered advanced options. Download Roboform Google Chrome, completed thumbnails. Roboform must close the applications listed below, these two, to complete the installation without requiring a reboot. Clicking install will close these applications. That's fine. I have many high hopes for what this can do beyond doing logins for browsers. Once I complete this, I'm going to need to go see if LastPass actually is capable of doing Windows application logins as well. I don't know. Welcome to Roboform. Create a new account, log in with an existing account. Now here, it's not giving me my credentials for my existing Roboform account. So I'm turning over to another computer here to go look up what those credentials are for Roboform. So I'm actually looking into the Roboform extension on one of my other computers. I'm going to have to go display the user ID and the password for Roboform. There it is. So it's my email address, which I have already exposed on YouTube. That's not the email address that you should try to contact me on. You should try to contact me on DougBetts at LiveWindowsTraining.com. Then I'll go into the password field, and let's make sure it's not displaying the password that I'm typing. Good. If you get the idea that I like long passwords from that, you would be correct. And click Next. Connecting, then it wants another one of these one-time passwords. I can get that off my watch because I have an iWatch and I am in that field already. So this one is 365353. Go ahead and try to hack into my account with that. Good luck. Enroll this computer so that a one-time password will not be requested on your next login. Yes, let's do that. Because if somebody comes in and steals my computer, I will be changing my login passwords for Roboform right away. So I'm okay with that. Roboform for Microsoft Edge, that's the only one that's going to be additionally installed because these others for Internet Explorer and Google Chrome are already there. Yeah, like I'm going to be using Internet Explorer in January of 2022. Roboform not showing up in Chrome. Let's see. Thank you for installing. Get started quickly with online tutorials. Now down there, here it is in the system tray. I have it. Now if I right click on that, and there's a whole bunch of menu options. So now I'm going to minimize this browser, and see if I can get it to remember this password. Now I have to do, what was it, Alt-click when I do the submit button, I think. So I'm going to have to look over here to my other computer and use Roboform to find out what my credentials are for XSplit. And click on the edit button over here, and there, surprise, surprise, my user ID is my main email address. Now it's not asking for a password yet, so if I click continue, I'm going to do Alt-click and see if that's going to wake up Roboform. Now it's asking for a password. I didn't see anything show up with Roboform. You know what, I'm going to come over here and right-click on this and see if there's something about Windows applications. Roboform, sorry, editor, safe notes, contacts, identities, logins. Wow. Lots of logins. Options, is there something in here about Windows applications? Show bookmarks, form filling, max number, browsers, toolbar, security, autofill, autosave, contacts menu, keyboard, domain, applications. That sounds good. Attach to all applications except these. So this is already selected to attach to Windows applications. So I'll click save there, then go over here. Put in the password. I've got to go look up what that password is. Oh my goodness. That is a difficult password. I like long passwords, but I use long passwords that are easy to read and type. This is very, very difficult. Not readable at all. Certainly is a secure password, but it's a big problem when I have to type it in applications. And then Alt-click. Two-factor. Ay, caramba. So I have to go to my phone and pull up my code generator application. That's in a folder called Security on my iPhone, and I have 3 different TOTP code authenticators. So here my first guess worked, and then I'll put in 165436. Nope, I read that wrong. I read the first digits off the correct one. Then I looked at the wrong one. There. Oh, I didn't do Alt-click. Did Roboform pick up on that? So go to Options and then Applications. It did not add it. What if I click to add? Ay, caramba. It did not work, which means I got to go try it again. Log out. Log in with XSplit. Let's go make sure, was it the Alt key that I was supposed to use when clicking Submit? Where is that tutorial? Application. It's not in there. Where is that one at? I think I had that on, I don't even, yeah, my Google, here's, I do have Google Chrome open. Is there another Google Chrome window? No. Where is it? That's Microsoft Edge. How do I get to this? All right, let's do another Google search for Windows application passwords. How to create a new app password. That's not doing Roboform though. So I need to say Roboform. Spending way too much time on this. Simply log into the application here, Alt click. Yes, it was Alt click, but that last one I didn't do the Alt click, right? So my fault. Where is this login? Here we go. So I'm going to do an Alt click here and then do the password. Difficult password. There are password strategists that says passwords should be easily typable, long, easily memorable. And these really weird passwords, you have to write it down somewhere if you're not using a password manager. Search, no, I'm not going to do that. Let's do Alt click on continue. And then once the two-factor code, and that is right there, and it's about to change to a new code. So wait for that. Here we go. 409173. Now Alt click on continue. Is Roboform going to catch that? I didn't see any message about Roboform catching that. Applications, it is not here. All right, so I'm going to go figure out what is this application. I'll log out of that and then I'll close that and I'll come to my Windows button, scroll down to XSplit, expand that, and then right click on XSplit Video Editor, go to More, and open file location. So this is a shortcut right here. That's not actually the file location yet. So I'll right click on that, choose properties, and then here is the command. It has the xsplit.video.editor.exe. Wow. I'll do Control C to copy that. I'm going to press left arrow to verify that that includes the entire path, and it includes quote symbols around it. Alt-Tab to get back to this Roboform options. I'm going to click Add, and then I'll put Control-V to paste that. It's pasting with the quote symbols. I shouldn't need the quote symbols in that, so I'm going to remove the quote symbols at the beginning and the end of that whole path, and then click Open. Yeah, so that added the program here. Click Save. Now I'll go try launching that and see how that works. Scroll all the way down to the bottom of my programs list, go to XSplit, and launch the video editor. Then click Login with XSplit. I'm kind of watching this icon down here in the system tray to see if it wakes up or displays anything. So far, nothing. Email address again. I'll do an Alt click on Continue. Nothing. So now that crazy long password. I'm remembering some sequences, so that's helping. I'll do an Alt click here. Code generator. $397,803, and Alt-click. Does that get it remembered? It doesn't feel good to me because it told me I was supposed to see something down at the bottom, and that's not happening. Go to Options, Applications, and do have this here, but I don't know. Wait a minute, that says Accept, attached to all applications except. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't help. That wasn't right. How do I get it to wake up and pay attention? So I remove that. I'll save that. Yuck. That just did not work. I seriously don't think that worked. Close this down again. Come and try to launch it again. See if I got, well, no, of course I didn't get lucky because I told it not to do that one. Still no dice. Close that down. How do I get it to remember that password? Force autosave the login by Alt plus click the Login Submit button when you're logging into the application. You can find your application logins in Roboform Editor Applications. So Roboform Editor. Roboform Editor. Roboform Editor. Where would that be? Roboform Editor. Here, Editor. And then Applications. Applications, here. All these different applications. What? How? Oh, search, XSplit. Yeah, somehow it's giving me the home folder. Why? There's no XSplit in there. I don't know what that means. Force autosave by alt-clicking Submit button when you're logging into the application. You can find your application logins in Roboform Editor Applications. Options for applications are under Options Applications. All right, right-click here. Options, Applications. There's no options there. The only thing there is to exclude some applications. That's pointless and misleading. What about this? Right-click, open a new tab. It's taken way too long, Roboform. Not good. Not impressed. Chapter 18, Options. Options hosts all the settings and preferences. You can open Options. So sure, it has lots of options, but there's nothing significant there regarding applications. All right, let me go try this once more the way it's supposed to go. Now this is actually the Roboform application open. This is the editor open. Here's this application section. There's a plus sign. To save an application password, open a save password form in an application. Roboform will appear at the bottom of the window. Click the Save button. I haven't seen that happen yet. Enter your data and submit the form. A Roboform Save dialog will then open. Name the file and click Save. A Roboform Save dialog will then, so I'm expecting that to happen. Now, is this a plus sign that I'm pointing to right now that I can click on? That just gives me that same stuff in a bigger window. Open a save password form in an application. Roboform will appear at the bottom of the window. That has not happened yet. All right, so I have the Roboform application in the taskbar. go open XSplit video editor. Roboform's supposed to show up at the bottom of the window. Okay, we're not actually at a form yet. Click on that. Here's a form. I don't see any Roboform down here at all. Nada. Nothing. This is clearly a form because it has a field to fill in. No, there's no form there. Simply log into your application and the autosave dialog will appear as a lower toolbar offering to save the password. If the lower toolbar does not appear, open the Roboform taskbar icon, then choose Browsers and select your application. Oh, this looks like a list of things that are open right now. So there's a video editor window and an XVE window. So which window is that? Here, up here, it shows XVE. So that's the XVE window. So let's go back down here to the toolbar, Browsers, click on XVE. Here it is, down there. There's the save. Save, don't save. So I want to click Save there. Enter your login info and press Login Submit button. Was I supposed to do? I can't edit this now. I've got some kind of a wait circle appearing, not responding. Oh, this is not going well at all. Enter your login info, press Login Submit. There's a continue button. I'll click that. This does not look good. Not looking good. Should not be taking this long. I got a not responding message. I got this flickering, spinning circle. It's not dots, but it is a spinning circle of some sort. I'm going to cancel that, see if I can get back to something normal looking. Not good. Stop waiting. That looks like a button. Click on Stop Waiting. Close the program. All right, so now I got a little clearer idea how this might work. Let's go try that. Can I close this window? Let's close this program because it's not responding. So I think I want to try to select this application from Browsers, if that makes sense to anybody. I'll come to the programs list, go down to XSplit, launch the video editor, click Login with XSplit. Now before filling in the username, I'm going to come down. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's great. The Roboform icon went away. That must have been due to end task. Let's see if I can relaunch it. Type Roboform. I can launch Roboform setup. That's not what I want. How about if I look in the programs for, oh, here's taskbar icon. Click on that. There, I relaunched the taskbar icon. Come back here to bring up XSplit, and then now I've been doing a right click on the icon. If I do left click, it comes up with the same menu. So left click or right click does the same thing. And then Browsers, and then Login XVE. Down here, please log in to Roboform. It wants me to log into Roboform. This isn't asking me to log into XSplit. Ay caramba. So here apparently it's wanting a password. Enter master password for Roboform. I gotta go look that up again. Oh, wait a minute. I have it still written on a piece of paper on my desk. Log in. Ugh. I'm going to look up my Roboform password and see what did I do wrong. That's the way I have it written down. Oh, I do have one of the capitals incorrect on the note on my desktop. So now let's go see, do I have caps lock on? I'm going to try turning caps lock on. Yeah, that's on. Turn caps lock off. See if I did it right that time. Yeah, that looks right. Now I don't have the Roboform icon down here, so I'm going to click again. Oh, see here, there's more menu options available once I logged in. So that was a clue that I wasn't actually logged in. Then I'll choose the page that I have open right now. It's a Windows. It's a window that I have open. That's how it's finding it. So there's a save button here. It doesn't tell me to log in and then click save. So do I click save before or after typing it? I would think that I need to, well, let's go look and see if I have that instruction over here. Log into your application, use autosave dialog. So I need to log in and then click save. It appears. Simply log into your application and the autosave dialog will appear as a lower toolbar offering the password. If the lower toolbar does not appear, open the taskbar browser, select your application. I did that. Lower toolbar will attach to the bottom of the selected applications window. And then log in and click save. It would have been nice to add that extra sentence. Are you listening, Roboform? Doug at DougBetts.com, and then click save. Enter your, yeah. All right, so I was supposed to click save and then enter the information. But now I can't even click in that field. So I think I've blown this again. I'll click cancel and go try it again. It won't cancel. Are you listening, Roboform? This is not working smoothly. Not responding again. So here I'm going to get stuck in the same stupid sequence of closing programs that are not responding. So I got to close that. Probably closed Roboform. Yes, it went away. Now I got to close this login window, which is not responding. So I'll click the X and then choose close program. And then bring Roboform up again, log into Roboform. So I'm going to press the Windows key, type Roboform. That doesn't get me to it. All right, so instead of doing that, I'll click on the Programs menu and here, taskbar icon. That's what I wanted. Roboform taskbar icon opens up as a taskbar. Now I need to log in. So I'll come up here and click login, and then that master password, which I happen to know is written down on a piece of paper sitting on my desk. I should not talk while typing. Log into Roboform. And then Open the XSplit editor. This is not the screen I want to save, so I need to click Login with XSplit. This is where I want to save. So I'll come down to the Roboform icon in the toolbar, go to Browsers. It does not make sense that I choose Browsers for this. This is a window. This is not a web browser. This is the window that's open now. So I'll click on that. Then I'll click on Save. Then enter the login information, except that I can't get a blinking cursor. Blinking cursor. That sounds like an expletive itself. Don't need any vulgar expletives. That blinking cursor, that is sufficient expletive of on its own. Not working. When do I decide that I'm not doing anything wrong and this just doesn't work with XSplit? All right, I could try with a different program that requires a password when logging in. All right, Roboform is gone, so I got to go back and reopen Roboform. Here's taskbar icon and log into it. Click on the Roboform icon, click Login, and enter that password. It's an easy to remember password once I refresh my memory on it. I'm not going to remember it tomorrow without looking it up. But the convenience of that type of a password is that you can read it and then turn to your keyboard and type it in without having to look at every character. Now, what application do I want to use? I'm going to try my Log Me and Rescue application. In order to do that, I had to exit from the application on that computer. Now, launch it on this computer. I'm not sure if it's going to prompt me for the login. Oh, I have to use my two-factor authentication app on my watch. I can choose verify login request. Actually, that doesn't work on my watch. I have to go to my phone and it's a push notification, so I don't have to open an app. I can just actually choose verify. Touch an accept button on my cell phone. And all the time to do that almost expired. That gets me in, but I don't have to do a password. So that doesn't really do it for me. How about if I try the XSplit application itself instead of the editor? Oh, I know another one I could do is a game. Let's get back to the desktop. Windows key D gets to the desktop, minimizes everything else. Fortnite. Let's try that. I think I have a login for that, don't I? No, this automatically launches. There is a login, but it's automatically remembered. That's not going to be a good example, I don't think, unless I actually log out and then log in again. Here's Discord would be another thing to try. And Fortnite takes so long to launch on this computer. So I don't have my new computer yet. This is not going to ask for a password though. Do 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 do. Am I allowed to hum that? I don't know. That wasn't really humming though, was it? It was doo-doos. I was doo-dooing. Epic will never ask for your password. Logging in. Creating party. Oh, this has taken so long. Now, I want to log out. I want to specifically log out. Here's my username if anyone wants to send me a request through Fortnite. I can't log out from here, can I? How about escape key? Nope. Epic Games? Nope. All right, let's go into Battle Royale. Escape. I'll turn that sound down in case that generates some kind of a copyright violation. Click over here. There's an exit. That doesn't actually log out though. How do I actually log out? Nope. Here I can exit. Confirm exit. It's not actually logging out. Here's Epic Games over in the sys tray. There we go. Sign out. How about that? Click sign out. That should get me to a sign in page. Sign in with Epic Games because I actually have an Epic account. Here we go. So now go to Roboform. Click Browsers. Ugh. And then Epic Games Launcher. All right. Again, you know the drill. Turn to my other computer and type Epic Games and find out what are my credentials for that, because of course all my credentials for different sites are different. Surprise, surprise. My main email address, and then the password. All right. Long password. Easy to look at it and then type it, but I'm not going to remember it tomorrow. No, let's see. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. I was supposed. Wait. Did I? Oh, there's the save button. Oh, I did it wrong. Let me take all of that out. I got to click save down here before entering my credentials. So click save. Then put in the email address. This is working. Tab key to get to the next field. And then, do I need to do that alt-click thing? That looks like a scam call. No, I don't have to do, the alt-tab was to force it. Okay, so enter your login info, press login submit button. All right. Roboform is already watching. All right, there we go. Watch down here, enter your login info, press submit. Is it going to give me a confirmation? Enter your login info, press login, submit. There's a cancel, but the login completed, now what? Shouldn't this go away? Let's go take a look and see. Browsers, Epic Game Launchers. How do I know if it actually saved it? Editor? Okay, and then is there an Epic Games in here? We saw a way to search this. Okay, so Epic. There's Epic Games. Showing last access December 21st. Well, today's January 4th. Last modified. Single click on that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that worked. Let's minimize that. So I'll go log out, sign out, and then sign back. Try signing back into Epic Games. I'll actually close this. Oh, Epic Games actually went away from the system tray. So let's try to find it and reopen it. Didn't find it that way. How about scrolling through here? Is there Epic Games Launcher? Yeah. Let's see if that gets me to the login window. Yes, sign in with Epic Games. Here's where Roboform should come to the rescue, and I'm not seeing it. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's the website. It's going to be the same credentials, but I'm not trying to do the website. I want this application. Try searching Epic again. Not there. What? What do I do? Games. Games, nothing there. Come on, Roboform. How long is this going to take? How about if I put in the email address part? No, nada. Fail, fail, fail. Danger, Will Robinson. Failure occurred. Logins. Oh, look at all that. Is there Epic? Epic Games. How about if I click on that? Will it open the app and log me in? Well, there's the right credentials, but that's not the application. Go again for logins. Is there applications recently used? There's an XSplit. Intuit, Pixar, Epic Games. How can I tell if one of these is for an application? EpicGames.com. That's clearly a website because of the .com. Here's epicgames.com. It's a website. I want the application. Games, Twitch TV. That's another login. I think that's on a website though. No Epic Games under Entertainment. No Epic Games under Games. Ugh, not working. What do I do? What can I do? Here's Epic Games Launcher from my desktop. I'm going to try that one. Sign in with Epic Games. Let's try the process again. So Roboform, left click, browsers, Epic Games Launcher, click Save, enter your login info. Yeah. And then login, submit. Now to force it, I would do Alt click. So I'm going to try that. Alt click. Looking at that bottom bar to see if there's any change in the status. Does Roboform recognize those credentials for this form? I'd expect to see something else happen here. It hasn't changed. It does not make sense. I don't think it worked. I've got cancel or close. If I click the X to close that, will it give me some other save? Let's see, I think I still have that browser open that has the instructions, don't I? Not that. Here, no. Guess I don't have that still open. I don't know when or where I closed that. I'm going to try the X. I just made it go away. Save forms. Epic Games Launcher. Do you want Roboform to save your password? Yes. Did I not already indicate that? Your login has been saved. Epic Games Launcher. Well, that seemed useful. Save forms. That's grayed out now because there is no unsaved form. So apparently I have to come in here and save the form after entering all that information. If that was in the instructions, then I missed it. So let's go sign out and see if it works this time. I'm going to actually close the application, minimize that, launch it again from the desktop, make sure that Roboform is still open and it's still signed in because all those menu options are available. Wait a minute, is the save forms available? Yeah, it is. What if I click on that? What happens? Nothing. All right. Oh, there's a fill forms there too. Oh, but it's grayed out now. Those two items were clickable a moment ago. Why are they not clickable anymore? Click here. Roboform should be offering something here? What if I click here, fill forms from logins? It seems like a sensible place to have it, but nothing there. Do not autofill at Epic Games. Do not autofill at all sites. I want autofill. I start typing, nothing shows up. Ay, caramba. Epic Games Launcher. Browsers. This would be if I want it to save what I'm about to enter. It's not what I want. I want it to fill this form. It doesn't give me anything to fill. Seriously not impressed. Logins. Is there a new Epic Games Launcher? This I think is new. Click on that. Login. Still nothing. Let's close this. Come down here to Logins. Epic Games Launcher, click on that. It's launching it. It's launching it. Sign in with Epic Games. Still not there. Fill forms, not there. Seriously, not good at all. Run program Epic Games Launcher. Now, I didn't have the submenu. When I clicked on this, it just launched it. But now it gives me this submenu. Rename, clone, add, edit, show. It should be login. And it gives me, it put a blinking cursor here. Why are you not filling in the information? Oh, I clicked on that and it took me straight there. Should I float over it? Let's see, logins. If I just float. Logins. Okay, well, when I float out, leave the mouse positioned over that long enough, it gives me this sub menu. What does show do? That shows the program. Hi. Try it again. So I have to actually open the window before anything can happen. How about if I do this? I'm going to try starting the Roboform process earlier. So at this point, if I start Roboform here, browsers, Epic Games Launcher, there's no bar down here yet. There's no Roboform save bar at the bottom. Go choose browsers again, Epic Games Launcher. Does that give me the Roboform bar at the bottom? Does not. Show toolbar. Oh. Huh. Let's close this and try launching again. What if I show toolbar at this point? Show toolbar, and then click Save. Enter your login info, press Login Submit. So if I click this button and then enter, and then click Submit. Watching down here. Still hasn't changed here. This should tell me to go save it after I'm done, if that's what I need to do. Save forms. Do you want Roboform to save? I think it's because there's already one there. I want to replace the existing account called this. So instead of choosing this -1, I'm going to replace the existing. This login will replace an existing login. Click Save. It exists. This will overwrite it. That's fine. Your login has been saved. And that toolbar at the bottom went away. Now, log out, sign out, close the window, make sure Roboform is still active. I can't save forms because there's no unsaved forms. That makes sense. Launch Epic Games Launcher. Sign in with Epic Games. Come on, Roboform. Nothing. Logins, Epic Games Launcher, waiting for the pop-up menu. There it is. Log in. And it doesn't do anything. Fail, fail, fail. Logins, Epic Games Launcher. I'm going to look at edit and see if it actually did save the information. It's got the whole path here. If I click pencil, I might have to edit this out if it reveals my password, but it hasn't yet. Match URL. So it's got a unusual syntax there, since it's not actually a, well, yeah, it is a uniform resource locator. Usually a URL would refer to a web address, but in this case it's a, copy passcard text. So that's going to copy it to the clipboard. Then I'm going to look at my other computer and see if it reveals that. So that I can maybe not have to display it. But that just showed the URL. It didn't show the password. Okay, I'm going to try displaying the clipboard here. Well, how could I do this? I'll do it in the search field. Control paste. Nope. That did not include the credentials. There's nothing here that to indicate that it included the credentials. Details? No. Colossal fail. How do I know whether I'm doing something wrong or if Roboform simply is not able to do this form? I've been at this way too long. I'm trying to create a successful video here. What if I try launching it from here? Waiting for that pop-up menu and then run the program. But I don't see any evidence that Roboform has captured the password. Or the email address for that matter. Fill forms. Nothing here. There's no way to add something here. It's asking for an email and password. How does Roboform not recognize this as a form for filling in email address and password? All right, I'm ending this video here. Call this a fail.